There better not be no government wizards about, man. We got projects to handle.
Metaphysics, religious scripture, read the picture.
All right, government students. Welcome to week number 5. If you've made it this far, you got serious grit, yo. Because it's not easy doing distance learning, right? It's difficult for you. It's difficult for me because we're not in the same space anymore. I can't give you the same level of support. And I know that some of you have really struggled, but for every one of you that's made it this far, you honestly deserve a lot of respect, and I really, really appreciate everything you've done up until this point, okay? But now it's the nitty gritty, right? If you've been doing everything that you needed to do week by week, you're in a really good position to knock out 2.5 total credits to your government requirement, okay? Now here's the deal. The only thing that I need you to be focusing on this week is thinking about the other side, right? And taking the message that you formed last week and kind of flipping it to who you're going to be giving it to this week. So when you're thinking about America right now, one of the saddest realities is that we're very divided, right? There's one side of America that is so busy with their own concerns that the thing that they feel like they need to go out and protest is the fact that they can't get a perm or like a dye job. Okay, Karen. But on the other side, you have people who are protesting to make sure that they're not murdered in the streets. Think about that for a second. Just the split between those two realities is so wide that honestly, I don't know how we're able to bring it together. But one of the things that we can do is make sure that we get out and vote. So last week I asked you to write a message to a government official that you selected that represents you, right? And you try to get them to give you some information about what they're doing in terms of making sure that we're all able to go out and vote in November, okay? So this week, what I'm going to be asking you to do is I'm going to be asking you to take the government official that you picked that was in the opposite party, right? If you said that you were on the conservative side, I asked you last week to pick someone who is on the liberal side, and vice versa. If you were on the liberal side, I asked you to pick someone who is on the conservative side. This week, you're going to be writing a similar letter, but all you're going to be doing is you're going to be changing who you're making it to. And that's going to change the argument a little bit, right? Because I feel like a lot of you found things that you agreed with from the politicians that you had chosen that represent you. But what about people on the other side, okay? So when you're done with that, I'm going to be giving you some revision notes, because ultimately I want to actually have you email these out, right? I'm going to be asking you to take a screenshot of you submitting what you've written to elected officials, right? And that's going to be how you get your final 2.5 credits for me, okay? That's about it. If you handle all of this, you got 2.5 credits in the bank. So don't give up. And if you have any questions, you know where to reach me.